Hey, this is Southside Steve for Rock 100.5 with Axel and Southside in the afternoons from 3 to 7. And what I have done is life-changing. Trust me, it'll be the same for you. When you visit Anderson Center for Hair, you sign consents. You have to do that. Everything's gonna be okay, but you go ahead and sign the papers, and then they draw blood for PRP. You discuss your hairline with Dr. Anderson. He looks at it, sees where he thinks that you need the hair, whether it's in the front, receding, whether it's on top, depending on where your hair loss situation is and what he can do to get you the best results. They take photos. There is a legitimate photo studio here. You walk in, they take pictures, looking at all angles. You face left, right, back, side to side. Then the hair wash. They have to wash your hair. It's a good clinical hair wash. It's better than the shampoos we use medically to get your hair prepared for what they're gonna do. Then they numb the back of your head. That is the area where they're gonna take your hair follicles to move them either on top, on the sides, or wherever you're needed. They extract the donor strip. That's where they come in and they cut a strip. It's about like this in your hair. That is removed, and those are the follicles that are laid down on a table under microscopes that are cut up individually. It's brilliant what they do, where he can go in and reconstruct your hairline, where hair should angle to the left, to the right, straight up, just to kind of recreate the hairline that you had before. Then the sutures come in. Once they're done, they stitch it up. So that little square where they took the hair in the back is tightened up to a minute scar, a slight scar. That's it. Nothing anyone will ever see, especially if you wear your hair even a quarter of an inch long in the back. No one will ever know you did anything. Then the best part, lunchtime, which I enjoyed Jimmy John's today. They let me pick the sandwich, the chips, the water. Got to sit there and have an enjoyable lunch while everybody else took a break. Then Dr. Anderson draw the hairline. They come in and make sure they know exactly where they're going. That's what Dr. Anderson does. So the hairline's established. This is the area for me where they decided to put the hair follicles that'll grow forever. Then they numb the front of the head. Then Dr. Anderson makes sites for each follicle. That's tedious, but he loves doing it. He will literally leave little marks where he wants the hair follicles to go. And then the team of techs literally come in and place every single hair. I had 4 today. They're brilliant. This is something they do every day. And the good news is they love what they do. That's rare that you find individuals that feel that way. Then they clean and cover your head, and they get everything completely clean where you're good, like I am. And that's when you get one of these surgical caps that they put on that they kind of want you to keep on for the first 24 hours. The post-care instructions, I'm about to get all of those. They sit down with you or your spouse, just because they're not under the influence of anesthesia like I still am just a little bit. And they go over it just to make sure everybody's on the same page on what you need to do for the next week or 2 before you're off on your way, growing hair and having a good time. This is a fabulous experience. I can't stress enough that he is the best. Dr. Anderson of the Anderson Center for Hair is the best. I'm telling you, this is where you come. And you come in for a free consultation. And it's not a one-size-fits-all. They look at your situation, your expectations, what they can do, and no patient is the same. So this is Southside Steve, Rock 100.5, saying thank you to the Anderson Center for Hair. Yeah, come on.